And away we go here on Sunday night. Sean Hicks coming at you, winning free picks. It's the Late Show. We yet to have a name. We'll come up with a name for the Late Show eventually. Football show. I guess we call it football show for now. We called it Late Money during March Madness. Anyway, we'll do some AFC West, and then we'll talk about some NFC East. Again, West is right underneath, East is scrolling, and then we'll flip it back. You can go back and check the other videos for the AFC East and the North and the South we did. So I missed out on those. It's all right. We'll pop them up again before we get into college. Tomorrow night we'll be doing what are we gonna do? North and maybe do all three tomorrow. The North, West, and South for the NFC. And Tuesday we'll just do a kind of recap of all the different divisions. Wednesday we'll start college football. Obviously we'll start Big Ten because we got a game on Saturday and go from there. Nice win we cashed today on the Giants covering there against the Browns. We'll take it. And we like this over in Frisco. See how that goes. Baseball. I didn't really like too much baseball today. I bet one game I had the Astros run line didn't get there. And we had talked about, real fast, I'll just do this baseball before we get into the games tonight. So there were, 8 teams going for sweeps today. And looks like Cleveland, last I checked, they were winning. So that'll be a win. So it'll be 1, 2, 4. They'll go 4-4. But you got a little plus money on Casey, who's a small dog. And that's a wrap because if you lost with Houston, 190, lost with the Dodgers, 180. St. Louis won, right? Did St. Louis win or lose? That was a loser. That was $2. Colorado. Oh no, Pitt. Yeah, Pitt was going for the sweep, so that was a big dog loser. So that didn't hurt you there. Colorado 175 didn't get there, so you would have lost some money doing, laying those heavy face today. But enough of that. We'll jump into some football. Earl brothers are here. What do you say? Made your first NFC. Look at that. I'm talking NFC, and I come out with NCAA. East Carolina versus Appalachian State. Good work. Tim Earl's here. Nick Earl's here. We're ready to go. We're talking some AFC West. Now, and I've said this before, I could jump right in here on this and say, let's just take Kansas City minus 350-ish, $3, whatever. No, I'm not going to do that. And San Diego plus 600. Okay, kind of maybe worth a shot there. Same with Denver. I'll take Denver more as a little flyer just because. Am I betting Denver? I'm not going to bet Denver to win this division, but I don't want to lay 3-something on Kansas City either. Although let's be honest, short of Mahomes getting hurt, him going out, they're going to win the division. You think it's good value to them 3-1 or 1-3, whatever you want to word it there, that Kansas City is favored? Sure. Me, I'm just not betting it. I'm not going to bet it. And Denver, I'm just throwing out something for you because I kind of, I don't know who the quarterbacks will be. Will it be Teddy or Drew out there? The coach is a little questionable for my liking, but I think the defense is okay. I think they got some nice offensive players there. Why not? It's just for fun here. I'm not betting Denver, but I'm not going to tell you to lay 375 on the Chiefs. Win totals. Let's go right to it. Kansas City over to 12.5. Yes. Chargers under the 9.5. Yes. I was looking over their schedule. I don't like it one bit. Broncos was a total of 9. Now, I threw it out here at plus $6. Say I'll take it. If you want to take a shot on something other than Kansas City, because I don't want to just come out and late chalk. We've talked about that. This I could see these guys getting over this, getting to 10 wins. I could get them maybe 7 wins. So I have no real thought on this game. Not what I'm going to bet. Just not that I'm interested in here. The one I'd bet, my favorite one out of this would probably be the Raiders under and the Chiefs over, obviously. I think the Chiefs are going to win a lot of games. 12, I think you could go to 14 with these guys. Kansas City, if you want to look at my 2 favorites, are going to be the Chiefs over and the Raiders under. I'm not expecting much from Vegas. Not on the football field. So we'll, that's that in those 2 things. Now we'll flip these over. Let's flip it up. And so we'll have there, and then we'll go to the scroll so you can get that. And then we have them both showing on the screen at one time in case people come in, because we're not sitting here and talk for 15 minutes. Real fast, we hit them because we'll be talking about this for the next 3 weeks before the season starts. And we're going to talk about that in just 1 second when we talk about the Cowboys coming up, Tampa Bay, for your opening night game. But NFCs, I will say, you know what? Let's go New York Giants here. Now, initially, it was kind of like leaning towards the Skins here. They were like plus 260 when we first did it way back when. But you know what? Dallas, we'll talk about them too here. But I'm going to say, why not take a shot at the Giants, right? I like the coach. I think they've done enough to get Jones some help there at the quarterback position. And again, you've got Philly, who I think is going to be bad. We'll go with the Giants. Why I think the Giants have a decent shot here, or at least I think they got a 50-50 shot, believe it or not, to win this division. I don't think Philly's going to be good. Terrible. Under 6.5. Bad. Washington, Dallas, I got them both over because I think these teams. They're Dallas. We'll jump right into this here. This opening line, I said I kind of liked it. It was like 6.5, right? We're like, no way, Brady. Why is this line so low? Tampa Bay, defending champs, everybody back, Tom Brady, da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, now I'm seeing 8s out there already from Dallas, which I've been saying for over a week now with Dallas, even with their preseason game, that they didn't cover for us there. Come on, do something. You look terrible in the first game. Come out and win a little here. Didn't get done there. And I'll tell you why. One, I don't like the coach one bit. I think he's garbage. I've always said the defense can't be any worse than what it was. It should get a little better. We'll see about that. But Dak, who knows? This line's going up. You know why? Because they know Dak's not playing in week 1. I saw 6.5 out there for Tampa. I might grab Tampa 6.5 right now. And I was all on Dallas. Healthy Dak, I'm ready to play? No. Nope. No, I'm nothing doing right now. I can get a 6.5 on Tampa. I'm going to take it because I'm looking at the board right now. I'm looking at, I was looking at it. Now I have to push it back up. I'm looking at September 9th. 8.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 8, 8, 8, 7.5, 7.5. So, yeah. And this line was at 6. So, am I a little worried about the over 9.5 there? If Dak's out significant time, yeah, Dallas is bad. They're going to be bad. We saw it last year. They're not going to be good. Now, Washington over the 8. I love the defense. I said that. Could be the best defense in the NFC, I think. I think they're that good. Offensive side of the ball, you got Fitzmagic. Is he magic or is he tragic? The coach, I don't know. The whole guy, coming down with the virus. I mean, they got a lot of guys vaccinated, but people are testing positive who are vaccinated. So, I mean, like, what's going on here? They're going to forfeit games? I don't know what's going to happen. So, we got to watch some of these, not just Washington here, but all the teams. You got, if you're going to get involved, and usually I get invested a lot in totals here. Am I going to be like, past years? Like last year, I was not getting involved in them. Couple, nothing crazy. This year, the same thing. I don't think any games are going to be forfeited. I think they'll kind of push them through. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, the guy tests positive and then everybody else plays, but they was just breathing on him in the huddle, and I don't get it. Shouldn't that be? That's a whole nother rule thing over there. I have no idea about. But Washington, I like the over there. Dallas, again, this is an iffy one. I try not to change things around once I punch them in here, but that's what I'm kind of liking the Giants here to get it done here. Things break right for them. Defense improves. Daniel Jones improves. Cuts the turnovers. I mean, the guy's a turnover machine. Fumbles, interceptions. But the line's healthy. He's got his running back. He's got some weapons on the outside. I wouldn't be shocked here. Dallas could implode, and Washington offense could, if it's tragic. There's a reason why that guy's been around for 20 years and always coming in as a journeyman and putting up good numbers every once in a while. So give me the shocker on the Giants to win here. Timberwolves not high on the Broncos either. I like the Chargers over Broncos. Well, listen, Chargers got the better QB. I get it. Offensive talent, yes. I mean, both of these coaches are. You got the new guy in LA. I keep saying San Diego. So new guy in the Charger territory there, but he's new. What are you going to get at him? And Fazio's been around for 900 years and still thinks it's 1983. So again, I'm out of the two. You lean Chargers, young, new regime coming in, get things done. Hip quarterback, I get it, but it was a toss up between either one. And more on them Broncos because Bridgewater, he gets under center and they cover. Teams cover when he's that's what I'm worried about. So I look at that as the win. Washington to win division. Yeah, they when they talked about them way back when we started this a couple weeks ago, Tim, I was like, they were plus 260. I got it down. I have my notes here when I pumped them out. Scan. It's actually in red. It's a different color. It's in red there. I'm like, those are the odds. I'm like, I'll get a little Washington there, but now I'm going to switch it up a little bit from what I've seen. New York stinks. Oh, JJ, come on. I'm not a Giant fan, but you know what I like? I like that they can make me some green. That's what I'm worried about here. I want to make some money, and I think the Giants are going to present some opportunities to win a little money here. Plus 450, I take a shot because Dallas is Dallas. What are they going to be? They could be anywhere from 8-8 to 13-3. Who knows? Things go well for them, and they can run things. The offense could put up points in bunches. But Washington reminds me of Bears a couple years ago. Rex Grossman leading charge. The defense is very good. Very, very, very good. And you get the other team off the field or you get a turnover, it helps. It helps. Short fields get some points. That's why I'm high on Washington. I'm not going to talk anybody off the Washington team. Offensively, that's I think they're behind Giants and Dallas talent wise for sure. I mean Philly, I don't even count. They're terrible. Terrible Philly. I had the over the other night and Philly couldn't even get anything for me. You get 35 for one team, I lose on a third 37. Thank you, Philly. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming out to play professional football. Object is to score points. Have more points than your opponent. So running down, let's do a little quick week one. As I mentioned ahead before, Dallas is now up to 8 in some spots. Total is 62. It's down. I see 49.5. I just grabbed the 51.5. So there's that. Who you getting? Oh, my draft. You want to hear my terrible team? So my draft, I did this today. So I'm not a big fancy guy. Anyway, come into the show and watch me from college hoops to baseball to football. I'm not some name guy worrying about stuff like that. So I had the 6th pick in this draft, 12-team draft. I took Chubb first. Kid Jefferson. After that, I went Mahomes. Now this is where I go crazy because I don't know anybody. Chris Carson off the board way early in the 4th round. I took a kicker in the 5th round. Butker. I don't even know who he is. Yeah, that's what I did. I took Gallup, Landry, Hardman. Yeah, I like Hardman. I've been high on him for a couple of years. Higbee, tight end. That's a spot I think I did good in. I think he's going to be good over there. Higbee. I grabbed the Browns defense. I took Cooks from Houston, T.Y. Hilton from Colts, Pollard, running back, Dallas, Cook, tight end for the Chargers. Again, I think I made 2 good position picks at tight end because I think Higbee will be good in the Rams offense, and I think Cook's going to get some catches out of Herbert into the final. Tight end's a good safety net. And I got I grabbed a little Deshaun Jackson. Again, third, go a little crazy there in the Rams. And my backup quarterback, I grabbed Kirk Cousins. And then I left the draft because it was like 5 hours. You guys get a little, have a couple beers, it gets a little long. But whatever. That's my team. It's a terrible team. Liking Green Bay week 1. We'll get to that. Speaking of Jets, over to 6 wins in the Jets. I'll let you know right here we go. I'll bring up the. So these were the AFC picks I rolled out. So I had the Pats to win the division. New England over to 9. Bills over to 10.5. Again, I'm on Patriots because the Bills are, plus 110, whatever it was. Bills at the time were minus 150. They were minus 150, so I grabbed the 350 on the Pats. Jets are going under, so it's 6. When I did the show, it was 7. That's how long ago that was. So it's come down a whole game, which means I am correct as usual. So under. You got 6. There were 7s. It was 7 when I did the show. That'd be a month ago. Now it's 6. All right, so back to the week 1 stuff, and then we'll wrap this up. So Buffalo Bills line 6.5 up to 7. Total 49.5 to 50.5. The Jets are holding steady. And actually, it's gone from 4.5 to 4. So that's moved a little bit there. Total half point 43.5. Jags Houston, no real movement there. Tennessee 2.5 to 3. Nothing on the Washington game. 47-48 in Philly over. I kind of like the over in that game. I think Falcons are going to put up 40 themselves, to be honest with you. Colts game from -3 to +2. Totals drop from 52 to 48. We all know why. And who knows? Maybe once comes back, is it going to be good? Who knows? I grabbed Seattle as a dog, and I got the under 51 already there. Mini, again, 3 to 3.5. San Fran, 46 to 45.5. Not much movement there. KC, 6.5 to 6. Patriots, 2.5 to 3. Saints were favored. Now they're a dog to Green Bay. It was, these are going back to the Westgate, had them at, Saints -3. Now they're +3. Rams are still 7, 7.5. Ravens, same 4, 4.5. Not really too much stuff going on there. Correct as usual. Hey, that's Tim. It's nice to be ahead of the number, but unless it wins, it's what did you get? You got a loser. So, I beat numbers before. It doesn't mean they always win. It's nice to makes you feel good, but feeling good ain't winning. My East trash teams. Yep. They are. The NFC East is it's a nightmare. Look at it. Come on. Dallas can win 6 games. They could go 15-2 on offense. Really, the offense is good enough to be good. Be very good. But then again, Dak's got a problem. Amari's been hurt. Zeke can come out and just start eating. Who knows what's going on? Washington is, I mentioned, they're a great defense, but come on, that offense. Giants, they're the Giants. And Philly's filthy. Philadelphia. Nevares, again, I saw you early. We were extra early this morning. You popped in, and here you are again tonight. Good to see you back. Good to see you. I know you've just been laying low because baseball. You're probably like, you know what? Screw that. I don't have baseball. Who wants baseball? I'm going to come back. It's college hoops, March Madness. It's football season. I'm back to see my guy. I get it. I understand. Thanks for coming in. But, all right, that's the rundown. Not much even for baseball tomorrow. 5 games? A couple games up? I don't know. I grabbed the Yanks as a dog already. You got 2 good teams. But this kid for Atlanta, I'm going through. He's got good numbers, but who's he face? They're facing Miami, bad offense. The Nats, when they're struggling, bad offense. So you put a 5 spot up to Milwaukee, who's not even a good offense. So I'll take a shot with the dog on the Yanks there for sure. But maybe Boston over to 9.5. Looks interesting. All right, that is the show. Again, late shows are going to be 10, 15-minute shows. We're not going on and on and on. We're going to hit. Tomorrow we'll do the rest of the NFC. Rest of the NFC tomorrow. Tuesday will be like a total kind of recap kind of show, and then Wednesday we'll roll out start Big Ten because we got Nebraska, Illinois. We'll start over there and the other conferences, whatever. I forgot who's all playing on Saturday. I don't have to forget because I can just go and get my trusty piece of paper because I'm a maniac. You know me. I'm old school with papers and pens. Little things all over the place. So Nebraska, Illinois. Then we got Fresno and UConn, UCLA, Hawaii, UTEP, New Mexico State, all on. So great. We got this great UTEP New Mexico State game. UTEP 5-39 in the last 44 games. That's pretty good to know. And they're 9.5-point fave. New Mexico State did not play in 2020. But here we are. Anyway, so we got 4 games this weekend. Open things up. We're going to start with Big 10 on Wednesday. And then I see some Pac, maybe we'll do the Pac-12 Thursday. Maybe not Thursday. We got a football game. Suns' first football game on Thursday for the freshmen. So I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I'll see when I come. Maybe I'll be late. It doesn't make it difference. You can just come back and watch. All right, but we're going to roll out. That's it for tonight. Games are posted. They're scrolling. They're solid. Whatever you got to do, say hello. Give us a like, a thumbs up. King D hits a 2-0 in baseball today. Wonderful. That's what we're talking about. How did this, did the show picks? I don't remember what we even had in the show today. I don't even remember what we said in the show. Where are they? I got to see if I even have them posted from today. No. Friday. Sunday, here we go. White Sox was a loser, Indians. All righty. Well, that's a wrap for tonight. Happy Monday to everybody. We'll see you. Actually, happy Sunday for Monday morning, I guess. I don't even know. Midday morning tomorrow, 12 noon, baseball, football, whatever. Thanks for popping in. Bye-bye.